Hello, wonderful people. Welcome to today's class. Today we have this wonderful math before us here. The question is giving 2 to the power of root A equal to 4 to the power of root B equal to 512. Then we are asked to evaluate the square root of A times B all over root A plus root B. What will be the value of it from this given expression here? Now I'm going to solve this using a particular approach because here we can use up to 3 different methods in solving this. But in this video, I'm going to use one of the methods. Okay, I will make another video to showcase how to apply another method and even as far to the third method. So let's go into today's challenge. All right, so from here, we have our solution. All right, now this expression 2 to the power of root A equal to 4 to the power of root B equal to 512 means we can equate this to this separately and at the same time equate this to this separately. So what I just want to do here is just to solve for the value of root A separately, solve for the value of root B separately in this approach. And then I will now impute them into this you are asked to look for and we'll get a numerical value to that. Okay, so from here, let's take the first step here. So we have here giving 2 to the power of root A equal to 512. This is easy. Why? Because the base number is 2 here. And 512 can be expressed in base 2. That is the joy of it. Okay, so this is going to give us here 2 to the power of root A. This is equal to 2 to the power of 9. Okay, 2 to the power of 9 will give us 512. Now look at this. The bases are the same. So what happened? It means the exponent can be equated. In other words, we can equate this to this. So if we have this is going to give us here our root A is equal to our 9. Okay? Why? Because these are out of the system. Good. Now we have this now. No need taking the square of both sides because what we're looking for here is what? Root A times root B. So we got to root A is equals to this. So we'll leave it at this point. So let's keep this. Let's take this as our equation star. Okay. Now we do the same thing to this. Here we have 4 to the power of root B equal to 512. So we're going to take this to be 4 to the power of root B equal to 512. Now the base number here is 4. Now if you look at this, can we express 512 in base 4? No. But the joy of it is that we can express 4 in base 2. So rewriting this is going to give us our 2 to the power of 2, okay, or in bracket into our root B. This is equal to, and this in base 2 will give us our 2 to the power of 9, like we did in the previous one, right? Good. So from here, let's see what this gives us in turn. We can apply a law here now, okay, so that we can achieve same base here and same base here. The law says that if you have your A to the power of your M, the N, this is equal to your A to the power of M, bracket your N, which is equal to your A to the power of your N, bracket into your M. Okay, so with this law we have in here, what we can do here is easy. We can use this to multiply this. So this is going to give us our 2 to the power of 2 root B. This is equal to our 2 to the power of 9. Easy. So the base numbers are the same. Again, this and this will leave. In other words, we can equate the exponents. So this is going to give us 2 root B is equal to our 9. So we're looking for root B. So we divide through by 2. So let's divide through by 2 here. This leave the system. So we have here root B is equal to 9 all over 2. So let's give this equation star. So we've gotten the parameter we have in this expression. All we just need to do is to do a simple substitution. So from here we have our expression to be the square root of our A times B all over the square root of our A plus our square root of B, right? Now, we can rewrite this expression we have here as our square root of our A times the square root of our B all over the square root of our A plus the square root of our B. Easy, right? Good. Now, we'll solve for our root A, we'll solve for our root B. So let's quickly put in the value from our equation star. We have this to be equal to our 9, right? There times the equation star star, we have 9 all over 2, everything all over. Here, root A again is our 9. So yeah, we have here 9, so we have 9 plus root B is 9 all over 2, right? Good. So let's continue here again and see what this gives us. Okay, now we can use this to multiply this because this is all over a visible one. So numerator times numerator and denominator times denominator. So this will give us here our 81 all over 2. Then all over here we find the LCM of 1 and 2, and that is 2. So this is going to give us our LCM will give us here 2. 1 into 2 will give us 2. 2 times 9 will give us 18. Then plus, here we have 2 into 2 will give us 1. 1 times 9 will give us 9. Okay, this is 9, please. So this is equal to, we have our 81 all over 2 all over. Then if we add this to this will give us 27. So we have 27 all over 2. Again, this can be expressed as our 81 all over 2 dividing 27 all over 2. We change this to multiplication, and the denominator will go up, there the numerator comes down. So this is going to give us here our 81 all over 2 times our 2 all over 27, right? So 2 can go with 2 here. 27 here 1, 27 here will give us 3. So we have our expression to be what? 3. So therefore, we cannot come to the conclusion that, here we cannot say therefore, the square root of our A times B all over the square root of A plus the square root of B is equal to 3. As simple as ABC. So this is the answer. When you simplify this with this expression, substitute into this, it will give you this. Now, this is the first method I use in solving this. I'm going to bring the second method in the second video, okay? That will be released soonest. Keep your eyes fixed on Online Maths TV. Thank you for being there all the time. We love you. See you in our next class.